Right. Okay. This was a bad. Hmm. Name white one. Baby Shigiri. Business. आप फोन सब बंद कर दो बिल्कुल, मतलब आवाज बैकग्राउंड में नहीं जाएगी बिकॉज लाइव है ये इस टाइप से। नीचे जाके बाहर जाके बात करना, बेकार के कोई डिस्टरबेंस कोई खटपट कुछ नहीं चाहिए। हाय भाई, हाउ आर यू?
Hello.
हेलो।
Hi, how are you? Good morning. Oh yeah, it's good afternoon. It's already 12:30 in India.
So I have kept this session live on YouTube right now. If you want to check, I can share you link. You are like being visible on my YouTube page. So major agenda ये है कि at the end of the day participants का I cannot guarantee because brokers are having some kind of psyche कि they are available or not, no commitment. Plus they are not under certain situation जहाँ उन्हें आना ही पड़ेगा. So let's keep wait for like for a while. 5-10 मिनट का wait करते हैं. Eventually, this session is being recorded, so आप जो भी present करोगे, it will be used for my marketing team, for my investors, for giving further to anyone who will be seeking कि भाई BMW का कुछ भी, because we cannot do these kind of sessions again and again, right?
Hello. Yes. Actually, I think the voice is echoing.
Okay, just give me a
I
second.
think.
Let me.
Yeah.
Is it okay now?
No, no, still echoing.
Okay.
सर जी मे बी दो डिवाइसेस साथ में रखे होंगे
हाँ, मैं
आपने
वही
या
चेक कर
किसी
रहा हूँ,
ने.
वही चेक कर I think, is it okay now? हाँ जी, इज इट ओके? मैं एक बार यूट्यूब पे भी बस इंटीग्रेशन चेक कर ले। सो मोस्ट ऑफ द सेशन आई एम गोइंग टू बी ऑन म्यूट बिकॉज आप एक ही आपका फ्लो चलेगा स्टार्टिंग टू एंड। ओके, सो लेट मी आई एम शेयरिंग यू द लाइव चैनल लिंक। ओके, आई थिंक आई एम ऑडिबल राइट?
Okay. Hello. Yes, yes, you are audible.
आपको वॉइस लैग तो नहीं करे?
Sorry.
आपको वॉइस, मैं अपना अभी म्यूट करूंगा, ठीक है? आप
आप
अपना टाइम।
एक्चुअली आपकी वॉइस जो है एको हो रही है।
सो आई वाज सेइंग आप स्टार्ट करो, ठीक है? आई थिंक यू कैन सी द सेशन इज लाइव ऑन दैट एज वेल फ्रॉम अ लिंक, राइट? मैंने अभी आपको भेजा है।
Hello,
Yeah, right.
Pranjal ji.
आप
So,
स्टार्ट
जी.
आप स्टार्ट कर सकते
लास्ट में क्या बोल के गया समझेंगी.
आई थिंक 5 मिनट्स ऐसा कुछ
ऐसा
होगा.
कुछ बोला, हाँ, ओके. Yes, hi. This is Manoj Mewani from BNW Developments. Good afternoon to everyone. So this is the first time we have got the opportunity to get a webinar from Alpha Lux, Mr. Pranjal. So let's discuss about the opportunities, how we can look at the investments in Ras Al Khaimah and Dubai with BNW Developments and help your investors. And yeah, so Dr. Ishrat is with me, who will basically give you the introduction of our company, and he has deep insights about Dubai market and Ras Al Khaimah market. So yeah, yes, Dr. Ishrat.
Thank you, Manoj. Hello, guys. As Manoj just
welcome
introduced me,
to both of you. First of all,
thank
sorry.
you.
So, community members are joining. Majorly, first of all, thank you to both of you for coming and making time for this India market. We are
Pleasure.
putting efforts for the same thing that we can build a business around you guys and help our India market realtors to
Mhm.
learn and expand into the Dubai market. There is a gap
Right.
of knowledge, right? So this is the agenda
Mhm.
that if they are well equipped with the knowledge and they are directly being trained by you guys, definitely this content can be used in many other ways. So this let's might not be 100 people coming to this meeting, but this content will reach to more than 1,000 of people because if you can see on the sideline, we are live on YouTube. So I am very much
Wonderful.
happy to host you guys, and this is not going to be the first and the last session. So I'll be keeping myself on a mute so that you guys can give a complete download and let's see how it goes.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Right then. So I'm the sales trainer at B&W, and what we are going to do, Manoj and me, I'm first going to introduce you to B&W as a brand, of course. I'm then going to take you through the basics of the UAE market and talk in detail about Russell Khema because the next big thing that is happening and opening next year is the Wynn Casino Resort that the whole world is talking about. So I'll give you a download of that place, why it is growing, what are the reasons other than just the grand resort that is coming there. And then, of course, we'll discuss B&W's projects there because B&W currently is the single largest private developer of all of Russell Khema, the whole emirate. And I think working with that kind of brand works well with everybody that is going to be listening to this. I will just share the screen and then you will be able to see a presentation that I want to show you. And of course, you will also be able to see uh, the map that I will first show to you. So yes, just confirm to me once. Can everybody see my screen? You can see the map, the Google Maps that I've opened.
Yes, it is visible.
Great, amazing. So then let me zoom out for you, give you a proper geography lesson as we begin. So very close to India. You already know where UAE is. Now I will zoom into UAE and kind of take you to the place that I want to, which is Russell Khema. So what you probably already know is this place, which is Dubai, where I am right now. So roughly 45 minutes drive towards the north of this country. If you will see, I go from Dubai, where you see Sharjah, and then here you see is Russell Khema. So this is the place where the Wynn Casino Resort is coming. And this, what I've zoomed into, this little island that you see spread into the waters, this is Al Marjan Island. This same island is the one which is hosting the Wynn Casino Resort. And this whole thing in the water that I keep repeating, this is a complete man made island. So, roughly 45 minutes drive from Dubai, the government has made a man made island where they're making it like the Las Vegas of this place because it's the first ever such integrated gaming resort with a casino that is coming to the Middle East. So, that's the draw of this place. And I will, of course, come to it, but let me now kind of introduce you to the brand that we've been talking about, B&W, as the largest private developer of Russell Khema. So B&W, we are a roughly 5-year-old company. We started in 2021. It started as Bricks and Woods. And currently, within these 5 years, as you can see, we've got a team of more than 500 people working for us. We are spread over different countries. In the UAE itself, we have 3 offices. One is our headquarters in Dubai. The second is also a Dubai sales gallery, which is in Marina. Then we've also got a sales gallery on the same island that I was showing you, Al Marjan Island. So even on the island, we have a sales gallery. And then we have office in India, which is in New Delhi in Lajpat Nagar. We've got an office in Russia in Moscow. We've just opened an office in Sydney, Australia. And by the end of this year, we will have at least 3 more offices, one in the US, one in the UK, and one in China. So that is the kind of growth or expansion that you're looking at with B&W. And currently, of course, our GDV is 32 billion dirhams, as you can see. I will just take a minute to introduce you to the founder of B&W. This is Dr. Ankur Agarwal, who is a chartered accountant by profession. He is the vision behind this whole project. He started B&W as Bricks and Woods in 2021. He evolved it from a brokerage into a developer. And within just 2 years of being B&W Developments, we've become the largest in Russell Khema. We are one of the fastest growing luxury real estate developers in all of UAE. And by the end of this year, you will actually see us even bigger in all parts of UAE, not just Russell Khema. With currently 12 projects, we are looking at over 20 projects in the next 6 months or so. So that's what I was talking about, the kind of expansion that we are going through currently. Then, of course, our co-founder, Dr. Vivekanand Oberoi, somebody you already know, who is also our MD of right now. Not just a brilliant actor, but a wonderful entrepreneur as well. You probably already know he's got multiple business interests across the globe, with B&W being probably one of the most significant ones. And I think the kind of base that we have, we've got a chartered accountant at the forefront, and then somebody like a Vivek Oberoi, who's so well known already. We've got a very strong foundation, and that is probably why we've been growing so fast. And in these few years of being in the business, we've already won probably the biggest awards that are available in the UAE and even India. And now we are even winning some of the international awards. So, for anybody looking to invest in this country now, I think BMW is the brightest prospect for them. To just quickly take you through what UAE is doing, if you look at the map, it's made of 7 emirates. Like in India, we have states. So UAE has emirates, and Ras Al Khaimah is one of them. If you look at the map, Ras Al Khaimah is the northernmost emirate. So it is also the only emirate which has mountains. It actually has the highest mountain peak of UAE. So it is already the kind of lifestyle that you expect in the mountains with the beaches, a very beautiful place in general. And now, with the grandest resort of this country coming there, it is one of the best destinations probably in the Middle East to be investing there. The UAE, you already probably are aware that it is a growing destination, and it is a very popular one because it keeps growing. Its economy is growing, its GDP is growing, the investment into this country, the population of the country, the tourism, with everything around it growing. It is a very fast booming economy, and that is probably why one of the best real estate investment places in the world as well. And then there is one wonderful thing that UAE has done, that it has made itself very well connected. While it is already located very centrally in the world, so as you see even in this slide, it is 8 hours away from 76% of the world's population. So we are already very well connected. And then with the kind of infrastructure that this country has provided in terms of the airports that are available and the luxurious airlines that are available, it becomes one of the best destinations for any investor to come into this country and make an investment and then see it grow. The one good thing that I can tell you is that every day this place is growing, it's expanding. While you already know probably about the Dubai airport, the Abu Dhabi airport, the Sharjah airport, the Ras Al Khaimah International Airport is also existent, and it is growing very fast. It is trying to triple its passenger capacity by next year. So look at what's happening. I've just introduced you to a place which is getting the grandest resort that UAE has ever seen in the next 1 year. So the government is already in anticipation of what is going to happen. It is already working on improving the infrastructure, which includes your international airport, which includes your highways. You currently have 3 highways connecting Abu Dhabi, Dubai, and Ras Al Khaimah. And then the world's first commercial air taxis are also coming to the UAE. So that will also be between Abu Dhabi, Dubai, and Ras Al Khaimah next year. So even before I have the resort completed, my connectivity, my accessibility, my infrastructure is already going to be in place in this place. And that's the beauty of this country, and that's why it has been growing so fast. Now, what you see on your screen right now is the exact island, the man-made island that I've been talking about, and the golden structure is the Wind Resort that I've been speaking so highly about. And of course, we'll speak about it in more detail. But I think the first thing that we need to be answering is why somebody should be investing in Ras Al Khaimah. And I think that becomes one of the most important points as an investor, that why are you asking me to invest in that place? And why I'm asking you to do that is that if you look at these little factoids on your screen, the first one tells you that it's ranked fourth globally for quality of living. So I already have a place where it is one of the best places in the world to live. The next thing that you see are the returns. So look at, for example, the residential returns. I'm looking at up to 50% returns on your investment in residential properties, for example. So that is why it is currently one of the best opportunities to invest, because it is an emerging, a growing market. And anytime you have a growing market, your returns are way higher as compared to a market that has already reached its maturity, for example. It is a great business hub as well. If you'll see the last factoid on the top on the right, it says Fitch upgraded RAC to A plus in 2024, which means in terms of its debt to growth ratio, it is one of the best in the world. An A plus ranking by Fitch is what it represents. So it is a great place to live. It is a great place in terms of getting returns for investment, and it is a great place in terms of its economy's growth. And then, of course, the 0% tax that this country offers, that is something that has always been a draw for investors in this country. And of course, the returns on investments are also higher than the world average. And most of the visitors, in terms of the tourists, they are so satisfied, they are so happy coming to this place, that it has become that one place in the world that anything and everything that you're looking to do, it is one of the best. And then I think I was just speaking about this when we started, but it is Russell Khema, because it is in the mountains. It is one of the best tourist destinations of this place. The first thing that you see in terms of adventure sports, for example, it's called got the world's longest zip line. When this new year came, 2026, it broke the Guinness World Record for the longest fireworks along with a drone show. So it is already that kind of a tourist destination. The mountains that I was talking about, Jabal Jais exactly is the one that I was talking about, which is the highest mountain peak in all of UAE. And of course, Al Marjan Island, which is getting the Wynn Resort, is like the Las Vegas of all of Middle East. Something like this does not exist in all of this region. And then, of course, in terms of the coastline, it's got beautiful beaches, it's got mountains, then all the desert activities, of course, that this country is known for. You can do all of that in Russell Khema, and that is why I was saying it is probably the best destination right now for tourism in this region. And in terms of its economy, as I was showing you, Fitch has given it an A plus ranking, which means it's a very good economy. Its debt is very less in terms of the growth of GDP. And this is probably the reason that its economy is so diversified. It's got so many avenues of making its money. This biggest one, the 27% that you see, is coming from manufacturing. So all of the biggest brands of this region, something like a Rack Ceramics, I don't know if you're aware of it, or the Julfar Pharmaceuticals, or even Indian companies like Ashok Leyland, like Dabur, they are all based in Russell Khema for their Middle East operations. Even Coca-Cola has a bottling and distribution plant in Russell Khema. So it is a very strong economy in its own, and that helps me tell you that this is a place that in the long term, economically, it is going to do very well because of its diversity. Then let's come to this fact that I've been making, that Russell Khema is a great place for tourism. The first map, if you will focus on it, it says the number of guests and guest nights. So already I'm getting more than 1 million tourists every year in this place. If you'll see from 1.2 to 1.36 in 2025, we have been experiencing a very good growth in the number of tourists that are visiting Russell Khema every year. And not just that, if you look at the next thing, it says the guest nights. So even the number of nights that people are spending in Russell Khema has been increasing. So I have a destination where I have more and more people coming in as tourists every year, and the time that they are spending, which is in terms of the nights they are spending, is also increasing. And that is why when you see the expected tourism, its growth is very good. From 1.36, I'm expecting to go up to 5.5 million by the time 2030 comes. So with this increase in demand that I'm looking at, we need to be giving the kind of supply for these people to come in. But if you look at the supply that is going to be there by 2030, it is just 20,000 hotel keys and 75,000 apartments for that matter. So with more than 5 million people in this place, if I have only this much inventory or only this much supply, there is a huge demand and supply gap in the Russell Khema market, which is exactly how your real estate grows, and which is exactly why real estate has been growing at the kind of pace it is growing in this market. And already I'm looking at a hotel occupancy rate of nearly 75% in this market. That is even before the grandest resort of this place comes or starts its operations next year. So that is why this is that growing market that investors are targeting, and this is why this is that market where all the brands of the world are already having their businesses in place. So let me talk to you about Al Marjan Island, the exact man-made island where the casino is coming in. This is how it looks like. Exactly in front of your screen is the man-made island of Al Marjan. So here's something that the government has done very smartly. Firstly, they've made this island to be a very small one. That is why if you look at the numbers below, there's only 8,500 hotel keys that can be here, which means only 8,500 hotel rooms can exist on the island, along with roughly 19,000 residential units, which includes your apartments, your villas, and all of those things. So, very smartly, the government has made this place only as much that the supply will be limited, which means I have less than 28,000 units in all of this island of Al Marjan, where the Win Casino Resort is coming. Now, if you look at this picture and you start from the first island, there's a little break after each island. So, what they've done is Al Marjan is actually a collection of four islands taken together. Now, this third island, which I'll just zoom in for you right now, this piece of the island. This is the one which is dedicated to the wind resort. So on this part of the island, there will be nothing else but the wind resort, right? So with that being dedicated to the resort, it leaves you with even lesser space for all the developers like us, for example, to make their properties. And that is the beauty of this place, that with so much of waterfront, with so much beaches, and then having the grandest resort of this country, I've got very limited space in the open sea, in the Arabian Gulf, to be making and selling property. So it becomes the most premium waterfront properties of all of this region, which are right next to the most grand resort that this country has ever seen. I keep saying the most grand resort. Let me introduce the resort to you. The Wynn Casino Resort is the most expensive resort ever built in the UAE at a cost of 5.1 billion US dollars, my friends. It is also the biggest and the grandest and the only waterfront wind resort in the whole world. And that is why if you see this picture, all these facts that you're seeing in your on your screen, along with the 1,500 rooms that it has and a few suites that it has, it even has an entertainment area where, for example, you can watch a movie. It's got 40 plus luxury stores, so it's going to be like a high-end mall for you. The 22 restaurants and lounges that you see, there's already confirmed Michelin star restaurants. There's already Las Vegas shows that are confirmed that will be performing here. And then, of course, it's got its own 98 berth deep water marina, which means your cruise ships, your yachts, they are all directly going to be docking at right next to the casino. It is going to have its own helipad, for example. So that's how grand this project is at a cost of 5.1 billion US dollars. Imagine, which is nothing like this country has ever seen, and it is on a man-made island. And buying a property next to it, you can imagine how beneficial or how great an investment it's going to be in the long term. That it will be next to the only casino resort in the Middle East for now, and it is on a waterfront location, and it is facing this property, which is Wynn, which is obviously an international brand. It is actually the most successful casino operator in the world. It, of course, started with Las Vegas, the first branch that they opened. It moved on to Boston. It went to Macau. It even has a branch in London in Mayfair. And this is its only Middle Eastern branch, and it is the grandest one yet, even for the brand. So if you go there today, this is of course a picture of January 2026, but this is which means it's a picture from 6 months ago. This resort's external facade, the structure is already completed. So if you go there today, you will already see that the structure is in place. They have more than 1 year to complete the interior works because we are expecting it to open in quarter 3 of next year. So you're exactly or roughly, let's say, 1 year away from its opening. Uh, and of course, now let's talk about the prices. I keep saying it's a great place to invest. It's a investor's dream. These are the numbers to prove it. Look, from 2021, where I was getting a property at just 950 dirhams per square feet, to give you a comparison in terms of rupees, let me quickly do a conversion for you. So 950 dirhams is actually 25,000, less than 25,000 rupees. So I started in 2021 by selling property at just 25,000 dirhams, 25,000 rupees per square feet in this place. As soon as the casino was announced, the prices jumped to 57,000 rupees. I'm converting it for you in rupees. It went up to 57,000 rupees per square feet. That's more than 100% jump. And last year, these properties were priced at the 2990 is 78,000 rupees per square feet. So I've already crossed that point last year. Today, if you will check on the island, your most expensive properties, they are trending at around 6,000 dirhams, which is 157,000, which is 1,57,000 rupees per square foot. So imagine I started at just 26,000 rupees per square foot. Today I'm at 157,000, which is 1,57,000 rupees per square foot. That is the kind of market that a casino creates. And if you will Google right now, what are the expected or projected prices on Al Marjan Island by 2030, Google will tell you it is around 10,000 dirhams per square feet, which is 260,000 rupees per square feet. So imagine today buying something at 3,000 PSF. in terms of dirhams, which is actually around 78 to 80,000. Let's say 80,000 dirhams per square feet. And in the next 4 years, from 80,000 per square feet, you are going to 200 or 2,60,000 rupees per square feet. That's the kind of market that this resort has generated because it is a waterfront property on a man-made island along with the grandest resort of this place. So I've tried to give you an idea of what is happening in this market. And just to give you an idea of these kind of integrated resorts do in the world, anywhere in the world you will see, be it Las Vegas, be it Macau, and then we are comparing it to Russell Khema, year after year, the growth in the visitors is what is driving property prices. Just for example, take Macau in China because that's the nearest example that we have. On its opening year, it generated 40% more tourism. Next year, it got even 12% more, and then 18% more, then 23% more. So, not just when these resorts open are they an attraction, year after year, the number of tourists they keep growing in any place in the world where a casino has come in or such an integrated resort has come in. And that is the beauty of this place. That is the kind of catalyst this place is becoming for the Middle East. And of course, as I was saying, Win already is very successful, probably the most successful casino operator in the whole world. In all of its branches, you can see 12.6 million visitors, 13 million visitors, 8.3, 8.7 million visitors. It is a brand which is already attracting multiple million people every year in every branch. So imagine what happens when it is the only Middle Eastern branch. It does not have any competition as of now. We are just saying you are expecting 3 to 5 million people. And even for those 5 million people, the small man made island does not have enough supply. So, having a property in a place where the supply is already very less, the demand is high, you can imagine what happens to property prices there. To just give you an idea, not just the biggest brands of UAE like the Aldar and the Imar, but the biggest of the brands of the world, as you see on your screen, your Hilton, your Harrisons, your Marriotts, your Nobus, your Waldorf Astoria, your Radisson, your Rove, all of these brands are already on the island even before Win comes into the picture because these top brands of the world know that this place is the next big thing in all of this region. And now let me finally talk about BNW's presence in this place. I started by saying that BNW is the largest private developer of this island. To just give you an example, all of these big brands that you see on the screen, nobody has more than 2 or 3 projects in this place. As BNW, we've got 9 projects on this island. We are the biggest developer of this island. And these 9 projects, let me tell you, are all kinds of projects for all kinds of your investors. We've got projects with the biggest of the brands of the world, be it the most respected brand ever to come out of India, which is Taj. We've got a hotel apartment project, which is this Taj Wellington Mews, that is with Taj. We've got a project with the European giant, which is Fashion TV. And then, of course, we've got a project with one of the most popular brands that you've ever heard, probably Tonino Lamborghini. So we are the kind of developer who is not just the biggest, but also the most luxurious and the biggest one on this island with the casino resort coming into the picture. And of course, all these properties that my friend Manoj will be telling you about, these are all fully furnished. We've got flexible payment plans, all of the good things. So if you understand the draw of this place, if you understand why your client should be investing in Russell Khema or on this island specifically, and if you're able to convey to them the beauty of the investment in this island, selling B&W will be the easiest thing you do. Because as the biggest investor, we become the only developer that can give you so many inventory options. Your client is looking for a studio or a 1 or a 2 or a 3 bedroom, or he's looking for a villa or a mansion or a penthouse. Anything and everything fully furnished is only available with B&W. We are the only developer who holds that kind of inventory because we have 9 projects on the island. And the final point that I can make for you is that with the casino opening next year, we also have 5 of these 9 projects being delivered next year. So for somebody investing with B&W on the island, as soon as the casino resort opens, because we offer fully furnished units, they can start renting it out on day one. That is the biggest advantage we will be offering you. And of course, in terms of the appreciations with the kind of brands we've got, being the biggest brand on the island, the maximum appreciation for your properties will also come with B&W. With this, I will hand it over to my dear colleague Manoj, because after this presentation, you can definitely be in touch with Manoj. He is the sales manager, the senior person in this company who will be helping you with all the inventory, with what whenever you have a client, to guide your client as to what is the best investment for them or the best payment plans, all of those things. And as for me, Ishrat Singh, thank you so much, and hopefully we'll do a lot of business together. Manoj, over to you.
Thank you, Dr. Ishrat.
My pleasure.
Yeah, hi. Hi again. My name is Manoj Mewani. So I will first introduce myself. Yeah, so I am in this industry since last 11 years in UAE market, and I was a property advisor for 9 years and 2 years into the development. So yes, like Dr. Ishrat has given deep insight about the Ras Al Khaimah market and the UAE market. So I will just go through the projects which we are offering in Ras Al Khaimah and Dubai. So this is the first project, which is Aqua Arc. I'm just giving a short glimpse, which is already sold out. So I will just take you to the other projects which right now are of the highlight. Yeah, this is the second project which we came up with is Pelagia, which is almost 70% sold out. We have a few units available in this particular project. So this is an elegant style project, which is two basement plus ground floor plus 13-story building plus lower roof plus upper roof. So it has beautiful amenities, which is rooftop infinity pool, kids pool and splash pad, jacuzzi, gymnasium, barbecue, and sauna. You have a yoga deck, and you also have a scenic rooftop pool bar. Basically, this particular project is going to be handed over in quarter 4 2027 anticipated, and we have, yeah, so we have this configuration in this particular project, which is starting from one bedroom apartment with a decent size starting from 850 square feet, and it goes to 1400 square foot starting from 2.3 million dirham only. And we have two bedroom apartments starting from 1200 square feet. It goes to 3600 square feet starting from 3.3 million dirham only. And we also have apartments with the private swimming pool, and we can also if any apartment who does not have a pool but has a balcony, a terrace more than 500 square feet, we can accept the request. We can look into the request of having a private swimming pool in the terrace at, of course, different cost. Yeah, then we have three bedroom apartments starting from 2380 square feet. It goes to 4000 square feet, which is starting from 6.2 million dirhams. Then we have four bedroom apartments, which is 5000 square feet to 5700 square feet, which is 17.4 million dirham starting price. Then, yeah, the retail unit is already sold out in this particular project. Well, this is the payment plan, the regular payment plan, which we have, like 10% down payment. Then we have 5% every quarter until the completion and 50% on the completion. So this is an amazing payment plan, which is suitable and which is profit making for your investors. Yeah. So total, we have 160 units in this building, which is 112 units of one bedroom, 32 units of two bedroom, 12 units of three bedroom apartment, two units of four bedroom apartment, and two units of retail, which are already sold out. So yeah, so this is the exteriors, the facade of Pelagia. Isn't it amazing? So it comes with fully furnished apartments, as Dr. Ishrat had mentioned. This is another project, Aquino, which is just G plus 5 plus one basement plus ground floor, which is again already fully sold out. Only one or two apartments must be available with with two-bedroom apartment, which is 2 years post handover payment plan as well. So this is also going to be handed over in Q2 2027 and has good amenities, garden, landscape area next to the project, luxury swimming pool, cozy seating area, kids pool, modern outdoor gym, and barbecue area. Yeah. So this is 1 year post handover payment plan, and this is quite affordable project. Like we had one bedroom starting from 1.63 million dirham, which are already sold out, and two bedroom which is starting from 2.76 million dirhams. Right now, I we just have one unit available for somewhere around 3.3 million dirham. Then we have a three bedroom starting from 4.96 million dirham. With only 29 units, 19 one beds, 9 units of two bedroom, and one unit of three bedroom apartments. Yeah, this is the facade of Aquino with the garden next to it. Again, fully furnished. All our projects will be marble, not only marble finishing, but yeah, it will be with the marble. Yeah. So here is one of the iconic developments which we had come up with is Taj Wellington Mews, the Indian hotel. So yeah, so Taj has roughly 336 units. It is going to be managed by Taj themselves. It is a two basement plus ground floor plus 12 floor plus roof plus upper roof, and you have a variety of amenities, which is swimming pool, elite gym and fitness studio, open air cinema, poolside bar and lounge. Then you have signature dining restaurant. Then you have wellness spa, Zen meditation pavilion, private meeting lounge. And this is going to be handed over in Q1 of 2028. We basically have a pool system in this particular project wherein your investor can actually stay in the project, I mean, the unit for 15 days annually, and the project will be managed by Taj themselves. So whatever is the revenue generated by Taj, 82% of the net revenue goes to the investor, and 18% will be kept by Taj as management fees. So this is going to be amazing investment. I will go through the prices, but if you compare it with JW Marriott or any other brands, this is going to be an amazing investment because the other brands offer 60% of the net revenue to the investors, whereas we offer 82% of the net revenue to our investors. Yeah, so we had studios starting from 1.5 million dirhams, which are all sold out. If there are any cancellation, yeah, I can let you know about it. But yes, so this is decent size, which is 500 square feet starting, and it goes to 1,326 square feet. These also were quite spacious and huge. Then we have one bedroom apartment starting from 950 square feet, and it goes to 3,100 square feet approximately, starting from 2.7 million dirhams. And yes, again, we had some private swimming pool apartments in one bedroom as well. So we had we have two bedroom apartments starting from 1,530 square feet, and it goes to 5,000 square feet, starting from 4.6 million dirhams. Then we have three bedroom apartments starting from almost 2,000 square feet, and it goes to 3,900 square feet, which roughly starts from 5.6 million dirham. We currently have released the retail units. The smaller one, 336 square feet, is already sold out. We have three retails left, which I will share the inventory with, and it roughly goes around 6,000 dirham per square feet. Yeah, so we have the smallest size available right now is 3,000 square feet. Yeah, and the payment plan for this particular project is 50% during construction and 50% on handover, which starts with 10% immediate payment, 5% in 1 month, and then every quarter you have to pay 5% and 50% on handover. So basically, what happens is in Ras Al Khaimah, you have 4% land department charges, which are to be paid at the handover. So let's say if you're an investor who would flip before the handover, you need not need to pay the 4% land department charges. This is amazing opportunity which we are offering in the market. Plus, yeah, as compared to Dubai or Abu Dhabi, which the land department charges are usually paid initially, here the offer to be paid at the end, at the completion, gives you more leverage of investment. Yeah. So this is the facade of Taj. Yeah, on the right hand side, you can see the elevation is close to 9 stories, and on the left hand side, it is close to 12 story. This is the huge grand lobby. Well, we made it in 4 plots, so that is why the Taj Wellington Mews is a huge project. Yeah, so this is the grand entrance, and you can see the in detail how the elevation and facade is made. Here is a glimpse of apartment with a private swimming pool. Again, it comes with fully furnished. This is Acacia by Fashion TV, European global giant. Yeah, this project also we have a very few units left. So we have this project elevation has two basement plus ground floor plus 12 story plus lower roof plus upper roof, and this is going to be handed over by Q2 of 2028. And we have amazing amenities like kids area, lounge seating, landscape gardens, infinity pool, cafe and restaurant, modern gym. Yeah. So we have one bedroom apartment starting from roughly 1.96 million dirhams, two bedrooms starting from 1,000 square feet, which is roughly starting from 3 million dirham, three bedrooms starting from 1,500 square feet, 4.73 million dirham starting, four-bedroom penthouse starting from 4,700 square feet. It starts from 13.39 million dirham, and the retail unit is already sold out. So again, the payment plan over here is 10% down payment and 5% every quarter until the completion, 50% on the handover. Total number of units is 229, 182 units of one bedroom, two-bedroom units, 23 units, nine three-bedroom apartments, 19 units, four-bedroom penthouses, 4 units, and then one retail which is already sold out. And one more thing I would like to add is right now we are having a offer of payment plan until the 15th of July, which is tomorrow. And I will let you know if we are extending it. So the offer is, yeah, we can provide you 30/70 payment plan, 30% during construction and 70% on the handover. Yeah, and we also have a 1% payment plan, which is 5% down payment and 5% in 21 days. Then you have to pay 1% every month until the completion and balance on the handover. This is also an amazing payment plan. Yeah. So this is the facade of Acacia by B&W Developments in collaboration with Fashion TV. Here is the glimpse of the show unit of Fashion TV, fully furnished. It is quite luxurious. Here is Aqua Maya. This is one of our beautiful projects with affordable prices. I have also sold a couple, multiple units in this particular project. Yeah, so this is two basement plus ground floor plus nine floor plus roof. And the amenities you have again, it's expansive pool, kids play area, modern gym, outdoor area, family seating, poolside lounge, multi-purpose pool deck, landscape seating. And the handover of for this particular project will be quarter for 2027, which means yeah, with similar timeline with the opening of the Win and integrated casino. Yeah, so we have units starting from for one bedroom apartment starting from 1.78 million dirhams only, which is a decent size starting from 700 square feet. Two bedroom starting from 1,000 square feet goes to 1,700 square feet, starting from 2.7 million dirhams. Three bedroom apartment starting from 2,400 square feet goes to 3,800 square feet. It is starting price 6.37 million dirham. Four bedroom apartment starts from 5,000 square feet, and the retail units are again all sold out. So total number of units are only 101 units, 76 units of one bedroom, 20 units of two bedroom apartment, two units of three bedroom apartment, one unit of four bedroom apartment, and only two retail units. So this is the beautiful facade of Aquamaya, again fully furnished. And walking distance to the beach is only 2 minutes from this particular project. And as well as walking distance from Acacia is again 2 minutes. Yeah, so this is the beautiful interiors of the apartment. Yeah, this is another Spanish architecture designed La Perla. This is a beautiful luxurious project again, and affordable too. So this is two basement plus ground floor plus 6 story plus roof. This again it has the amenities of roof, pool, rooftop pool, outdoor cinema, Spanish courtyard, elevated view decks, jacuzzi, gym, sauna, and the handover for this particular project is quarter 4 2027, again aligned with the opening of the integrated wind resort. You have one bedroom starting from 1.7 million dirhams, two bedrooms starting from 3.1 million dirham. Again, decent sizes, 1,326 square feet of two bedrooms starting. Three bedroom apartment starting from 3,700 square feet, 8.1 million dirham starting. With only 57 units, 30 units of one bedroom, 23 units of two bedroom, and 4 units of three bedroom apartments only. So this is quite luxurious project with Spanish architecture. You can look at the renders and have a feel that it is completely different, like modern and Spanish touch. It has been given to the project. Quite a decent and elegant interiors of the apartment. And here comes our hero, Tonino Lamborghini, the finest Italian brand. So this is a huge plot. This is the biggest plot which we have, around 160,000 square feet of area of the plot, in which we have apartments, we have mansions and villas. So this is two basement plus ground floor plus 15th floor plus roof, and with very good amenities of swimming pool, kids pool, gymnasium, sauna, parents lounge, and children area. So this is going to be handed over in quarter 1 of 2029. So we had studios. I think right now we are left with only one or two studios. We started from 1.7 million dirham with a huge size of 400 square feet. It goes to almost 1,000 square feet. We have one bedroom starting from 700 square feet. It goes to 1,900 square feet. Starting price 2.7 million dirham for a one bedroom apartment. Two bedroom apartment is 1,100 square feet. It goes to 2,800. Starting from 4.2 million. Three bedroom apartments starting from 1,800 square feet, 6.63 million starting price. Penthouses we have starting from 3,000 square feet, starting from 10.21 million dirham. We have villas starting from 4,600 square feet. Starting price is 21 million dirham. Mansions we have 9,000 square feet starting 46 million dirham starting. We have sold out our retails, and the payment plan is amazing. Again, we have 10% immediate payment, 10% within 30 days, 5% every quarter until the completion, and 30% on the completion. Again, until tomorrow, we have this offer of 30/70 payment plan. We can still avail this offer, and also, yeah. So these are the facts about the project, which is 378 units in total, 81 units of studio apartments, 142 units of one bedroom, 119 units of two bedroom, 10 units of three bedroom, 7 units of penthouses, 7 units of villas, 7 units of mansions, and 5 units of retail. This is amazing, lavish project. You can see the facade of the project. So you have the daylight look and the night look. You can see the luxurious furniture and interiors. So yeah, I'll just give you a glimpse of Marjan Island. The selling points of Marjan Island I'll give you in short. One is in Ras Al Khaimah, you have the upcoming biggest and the largest and deepest port, which is Sakar 2.0. Let's say if we speak about today in UAE, we have Jebel Port, which is um, contributing a large amount of GDP in the UAE and of course Dubai. And if we speak about the upcoming largest port of Ras Al Khaimah of UAE and of the MENA region, which is going to be Sakar 2.0. This is going to attract a lot of contribution to the GDP. Right now, if we speak about Dubai, almost 27% approximately, GDP contribution comes from trade, which involves import and export. If we speak about Ras Al Khaimah, 30% only comes from the manufacturing. And imagine when the Saka 2.0 is ready, the sport is ready, and the largest and deepest port of MENA region, what kind of investments it will bring. It has already started a few years ago. We have 11,500 Indian companies in Ras Al Khaimah. We have English common law in the RAC Central, which I will further explain what is the benefits of investing in that particular area. But yes, moreover, when we speak about Marjan Island, I usually tell my investors like when you look at Dubai, you have Burj Al Arab, which is $635 million of costing back then, which has increased the property prices in that circle by almost 200 to 290% approximately. And if we look at Burj Khalifa, which is $1.5 billion worth of costing, which has again given tremendous ROI and capital appreciation in the market, and which is around 300 to 350% of capital appreciation. Now we are talking about 3 times of costing, which is $5.1 billion of investment in the wind resort, where the government is also going to get the revenue from the island, which is 60% of the revenue goes to the government. Whenever the government invests, of course, the property prices are going to go higher. Well, as per Colliers International, the price per square feet over here will touch by 2030 at least 10,000 dirham per square feet. I say, okay, no problem. Let's forget about 10,000 dirham per square feet. Even if we say 8,000 dirham per square feet, it is, more than enough. It is an amazing opportunity to invest. Likewise, if we see, Marjan Island is just 30 million square feet of land parcel with 8 operational hotels right now. There are going to be only 18,000 units, along with the residential and the hotel units, which are going to be handed over by 2027, which is next year. Whereas we have almost 4 million people coming in 2028, as per Colliers International and JLL. We have so much of crowd, which goes to Goa, Sri Lanka, Kathmandu, Las Vegas, Macau, and so many other casinos and resorts in the vicinity of 4 to 6 hours of travel. And we also have so many UAE travelers which will actually be attracted to this particular place, and not only individuals but also families will be coming over here, which because of the events which will happen over here in this particular island where all our projects are in the right in the middle. There will be a downtown where a lot of attractions will be coming, events will be happening, resorts will be there. And if you look at the kind of demand which we require, as we require 100,000 units in the first year of commencement of the casino, whereas we have only 18,000 units. So there will be huge demand and supply gap, which will, in short, give you amazing capital appreciation and ROI of between 12 to 15%. That is minimum. It can go up to 15 to 18% easily, because there is a huge gap in demand and supply. Now, after this, of course, by 2030, it will have around 28,000 apartments and hotels included. Now, yeah, we already spoke about this bridge also connecting the highways, the major highways, which is E311 and E611, which is an amazing thing. Now we will speak about Rack Central. This is going to be the financial district of Ras Al Khaimah. We have 12 plots in this particular master plan with 3.1 million square feet of land parcel, 32 plots. We have acquired 12 plots already over here. We have launched one project which is Red Ace and Blue, and we are going to launch more projects over here. We will look at it. Yeah. So when we speak about Rack Central, this is one of the business hubs, free zone business hubs, wherein the English common law is practiced. In the entire UAE, there are only three areas where the English common law is practiced. One is your ADGM Abu Dhabi, second is your Dubai DIFC, and third is your Rack Central. So here, Google, Tesla, Oracle, TikTok will have their headquarters. They have already announced it. Marjan headquarters will be there. You will have a lot of fintech companies. Standard Chartered Bank and HSBC Bank will also come over here. AI City will be close to Rack Central. And a lot of other companies will take place. Yeah, this is something which I've already explained to you. And 8.37 million square feet of GFA will be built up over here with 2.27 million square feet of grade A offices, four premium hotel, retail, town square, and leisure core. So we have 6,000 people, families, which are going to be staying in this particular yeah, area, which is Rack Central. But we have only 4,000 residential units, 1,000 hotel keys. Yeah, and we have expected population of around 9,500 people. Yeah, so this is our first project in Rack Central, which we launched is Redison Blue in Rack Central. Yeah, so we have two towers. One, the smaller one is the residences, and the bigger one you see is basically the hotel. Yeah, so this one is your residences, which is two basement plus ground floor plus 18-story plus rooftop. And this is basically your two basement plus ground floor plus three podium plus 28 floor plus rooftop. So This particular project will be handed over in Q4 of 2029, and this particular entire rack center will be completed by 2030. So we have studios starting from 1.35 million dirhams and decent size 476 square feet photo studio, which is also called 1RK in India. And yeah, the beautiful payment plan, flexible payment plan, which is 10% immediate uh, booking and 5% every quarter until the completion and 50% to be paid on the completion. Again, we have 30/70 payment plan offer going on until 15th of July for this particular project. So yeah, in total we have 414 units, which is 342 studios, one bedroom, 19 units, 51 retail units. We still have retail units. So this rack central is going to be the first land parcel which will have its own offices, freehold offices, and again English common law practice in this particular area. Yeah, and we had two kiosks which are already sold out. So we still have a few studios left, one bedrooms. We have few units starting from 3 million dirhams, retail units starting from 1.5 million dirham, and kiosk already sold out. Yeah, this is the a beautiful facade of the building. Now, the beautiful part of Rack Central is it has a direct bridge access to the Wynn Casino. It is just 5 minutes away from Wynn Casino. To wherein you have so many people coming to Marjan Island. Of course, a lot of people would come and stay even for a short term in Rack Central. So Radisson Blue is an amazing investment for long term and for short term also. So beautiful amenities again. You have fully furnished apartments, spa and sauna, kids play area, barbecue area, outdoor gym, rooftop swimming pool, podium swimming pool, and in the hotel you also have airport transfer and hotel-like amenities. Yeah, and this is going to be handed over in Q4 2029. Yeah. So the residences we had around starting from 1.1 million studio, which is already sold out. One bedroom starting from 1.63 million, two bedroom from 2.96 million, three bedrooms starting from 3 million dirham, and retail starting from 650 square feet starting from 2.1 million dirham. So retail also we still have few retails. Yeah. Total 235 units in the residences, 28 studios, 168 units of one bedroom, 18 units of two bedroom, 8 units of three bedroom, and 13 retail units. So this is the beautiful facade again of for the residences, and beautiful interiors. Again, in this particular project, 15 days the owner can stay, and 82% of the net revenue from the pool it goes to the investor as per the area it possesses. Now, this is a project in Ramada. It is Ramada Residences by Wyndham in Dubai Al Jarraf, which is a project which is ready and going to be handed over in a few months and has a beautiful payment plan of only 2080 payment plan, 20% down payment and 80% on the handover. This particular project has an elevation of basement plus ground floor plus podium plus 11th floor plus rooftop. It has a Zen garden, it has a beautiful swimming pool, kids play area, electric car charging, a residence lounge, gymnasium, open air theater. The handover is basically in a few months. Yeah. And these are the beautiful renders for this particular project. Again, fully furnished. And the location is also amazing in Jadaf. Yeah. So this is our first offline project in Orvesa Residences by Mr. Adams. This is only two basement plus ground floor plus two podium plus 14 floor plus rooftop. So we have beautiful amenities of modern gym, rooftop pool, barbecue area, family sitting area, co-working space, is an amazing amenity which is in this project: outdoor lounge, steam and sauna, kids play area. So Michelle Adams brand is again the owner of Fashion TV. Just to give you an idea, this is going to be an amazing luxury project in Furjan. I will share the location. It is very close to the Al Maktoum International Airport, which is the new airport in Dubai, which is in Dubai South. And you also have temple, Hindu temple, and you also have Gurdwara close to this particular project. So Indian clients would also love this particular project, and of course, other nationalities have already bought also in this particular project. So we have one bedroom starting from 1.2 million, two bedrooms starting from 2.2 million, three bedrooms starting from 2.8 million, and with very beautiful sizes and beautiful layouts. And in the vicinity, you also have green area. This is Acquisite project, which is only 92 units, 52 one beds, 30 of two units, two bedroom, 30 units, 9 units of three bedroom apartment, one retail, and it is going to be anticipated going to be completion quarter three 2028, and with an easy payment plan, 10% down payment, 5% every quarter until the completion, and 50% on the completion. So this is the beautiful facade of Orvesa, Mr. Adams branded apartment in Fuljan. I will share the location of the project. I will also show you the location on the map. So, guys, if you have any doubts about the projects, about anything, I have 11 years of experience in Dubai, in UAE, so I can help you with the questions. So this is Orvesa by B&W Developments. It is a beautiful location. It is very close to the highway. So you have D57 going over here. This is your main highway, which is your Sheikh Zayed Road. And this is going to be like, 5 minutes drive to the metro station. This is your Hindu temple. So a lot of families are already staying in Furjan. It is a developed area, and of course, a lot of other projects are also developing. So in the next 3 to 4 years, you will see a good capital appreciation in this particular project as well. Yeah. So guys, if you have any questions, do let me know. We are done with all our projects.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you so much, Manoj bhai.
You're
We'll
welcome. You're welcome, Mr. Blanchard.
circulate this entire webinar with the community as well again. Okay.
You're
And
welcome.
let's keep active in the group.
Yes,
And, let's see how things goes further.
definitely.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Mr. Pranjal, for this
Thank
lovely opportunity. You're welcome.
thank you. We'll keep on coming back to you.
Definitely.
Okay.
Let's get some sales
Yeah,
and yeah,
definitely.
and yeah, anytime I'm available 24/7. I'm just one message away. I'm available to take calls online with the clients and with your channel partners too.
We'll start scheduling your meetings with clients and channel partners whosoever want to get in direct touch with you now.
Sure.
I'll share this entire download with them as well.
Yeah.
Uh, Thank you.
You're welcome.